Sometimes I don't need nothing else but you. At times I wonder why I fool with you, but this is new to me, this is new to you.
I swear one day I'm going to get banned from YouTube for never wearing a shirt and only wearing a bralette. But until then, hi guys, I'm Amy, it's Thursday, and this is Basically Us. So this week on Basically Us, we're doing makeup tutorials, or like everyday makeup tutorials. I'm sorry about my dog if you hear them barking in the background, it happens like every time. Yeah, we're doing everyday makeup tutorials, so let's just get into it. So the first thing that I do every single time that I start my makeup, before I start my makeup, is I have to put my hair up in a bun. Not a ponytail, not leave it down, not braids, no, a bun. So that's what I'm gonna do right now. So the first thing that I do before I start my makeup, after I've already washed my face, exfoliated, make sure all my makeup from last night and everything is gone, is I prime. So I've been using the Nivea Men's Post Shave Balm Sensitive version. It's an amazing primer. It was literally $5 at Walmart. It's so good, it lasts so long, and it smells so good. It literally smells like cologne. I'm so obsessed. I've been looking for a primer for so long. I don't have like super dry skin, it's pretty soft, but I don't have oily skin at all. And I've just been looking for a good primer for just that kind of middle skin, just to kind of keep everything good and soft. And yeah, buy this, get this. I don't have a separate primer for my eyelids, and I found that this just kind of works for me. It might not work for everyone, but I just use the same primer as my eyes as I do on the rest of my face. And I, of course, put some on my neck because, you know, you gotta blend down your neck. My foundation is not my perfect shade. I'm not gonna lie, the foundation that I'm using is kind of my backup one. I ran out of my main one, so it's a little bit darker than I like it to be, so I do have to blend all the way down, but yeah, what are you gonna do? So the next thing I go ahead and do after I prime is just put some sugar scrub on my lips. This is just a homemade sugar scrub. I just apply it to my lips because I use a lot of matte lipsticks, and that's probably what I'm going to use today. I use like matte liquid lipsticks a lot, so it tends to dry it out, and so just using a sugar scrub, it just makes it all soft. Either that or I use Vaseline, and that works well too. Make sure you don't put on any matte lipstick like directly over it. You want to make sure that you like let it kind of dry first, because you don't want it to be wet, because it's just gonna like be all weird. But that's why I do it like the second thing before I start anything else in my makeup. So after that is done, I just get right on started with my eyes, and I always start with eyeshadow before anything else. So for my eyeshadow look today, I'm just gonna be using this Night and Day like palette thing. It's by Color Couture, Amelia Night. I don't know, I've never really heard of it before. It's like really like low-key, but it actually is not terrible. It actually works pretty well. So for my look today, I'm going to be going for kind of like a pinkish, kind of just a light, natural, but like pretty look. I'm going to be using this like little natural palette right here, and this little like brown and pink little palette. So I'm going to be starting with this like light like nude-ish peach color, and just apply that all over my lid. And next, I'm going to be taking these two pink shades down here, and I'm going to put the light pink shade on my lid and put this in the crease. And I'm just applying the darker pink shade to my crease with kind of a windshield wiper motion. Then I'm going to go in with this little darker shade right here and just put it on the outer corner a little bit. Having the darker shades right there just kind of gives it a little bit more of a dimension. So then I'm going to go in with that darker rose shade again, and I'm just going to apply that right into the outer and the inner corner of my lid. So I'm just going to apply it out and the in. So this just gives it some dimension, some pop of color, and right in that middle, I'm going to be taking my highlighter, which I actually got from Kate on the Cloud channel, which she's our Wednesdays, you saw yesterday. She gave it to me for Secret Santa, and I love it. I'm literally so obsessed. This is the best highlighter I've ever used. I love it so much. I use it all the time. So I'm just going to take that highlighter and just press it right onto the middle of my lid. Just press it and then rub it. I'm going to be taking this glitter, but since it's not technically eye glitter, I'm not going to recommend it because if someone loses an eye, it's not going to be my fault. I just take my brush and just kind of dip it in, brush off the excess into it, and what I'm going to do is I'm just going to add it to the upper and just kind of all over my lid a little bit. It just gives it so much, like, more of something. You know, I add it a little bit up here, a little bit more down here, like right on my lid. It just makes it pop. It makes it really pretty. And the more you add, this is actually pretty pigmented, and it looks so pretty. Oh my god. So I'm gonna add quite a bit directly onto my lid, because even though this is an everyday look, you know, I'm still gonna be extra as fuck. And the final step is I'm going to be taking that darker red shade and just applying it straight under my lower lash line. It's a darker pink shade, sorry. And now my eyeshadow is complete. So for my mascara, I'm going to be using this Color Institute Super Flirt Volume Vibrant Mascara. It makes your eyelashes super curly, and yeah. Okay, and then I'm just going to do some bottom black eyeliner. I don't do top eyeliner because I suck at it. I've always tried to do liquid eyeliner, winged eyeliner. I suck at it. I really do. But I do the underneath because I just found that it makes my eyes pop. So I'm really sorry if it like offends you, but you know. My camera died, so I'm really sorry. But I did do the bottom eyeliner. Next thing I'm going to do is my eyebrows, and I'm using the Anastasia Dip Brow Pomade in the shade Caramel. So I'm just going to take the pomade and an angled brush and just apply it. So I just start by drawing a line at the bottom from the middle of my eyebrow down to my tail. Then I slowly work it from the bottom line up to the middle and kind of fill them in. And then I draw a top line on the top from the middle of my eyebrow and again down to the tail. And of course, it wouldn't be me and it wouldn't be a video by me if I didn't mess up somehow. So of course there's dip brow on my forehead. And again, this would not be an Amy video if something was 100% fucked up. I accidentally ripped my beauty blender in half last night, and it's actually so disgusting because look how pink it used to be, and since my foundation, like, it's like literally brown now. Yikes. This is the Mary Kay Medium Coverage Foundation. I just put some on my hand and I just dot it on my face, and then I use a beauty blender and I blend it out. No one said this had to be perfect. They just said it had to be my everyday makeup tutorial. So I'm gonna take my half dead beauty blender and just blend it out. So the next thing I'm going to do is contour, and I already have kind of a natural contour if you can see, but only on this side, definitely not on this side. And I also kind of want to just make it deeper and make my face even. My face is very asymmetrical. This side is definitely like higher and like more defined and everything than this side, so I contour higher on this side than I do on this side. Like I contour down here on this side and I contour kind of up here on this side just to make it even. To contour, I just go from the top of my ear down to about halfway to the corner of my mouth with an angled brush, and I'm just using this right now. This looks like such a childish palette, but I actually really like this palette. Like, it actually comes in handy. I got it from my grandma. It was so cute. But I just take an angle brush and kind of go like that, and then I do little circular motions down, but make sure that the circles are going up. So you want to go counterclockwise. I'm just going to do it a little bit higher so it's a little bit above my ear, more towards my hairline. I've really been working on making my face more symmetrical. I know that there's ways to do it. I've been like chewing only on this side just to make my muscles more defined, because this side is just flatter and just grosser and just lower and just not as defined and everything than this side is. I've really been working on it. I've been like chewing gum hella on this side just to kind of work out my muscles a little bit. The next thing I'm going to do is blush. So I'm just going to take this little kabuki brush and this Profusion blush palette and just apply it to the apples of my cheeks. And I'm going to be using this like light peach color. It's showing up tan, but it's like a light pink peach. One of my last steps is I'm going to be highlighting, and again I'm going to be using the highlighter that Kate got me. It's the L'Oreal Color Infallible highlighter. I'm literally so obsessed with it. Like, it's so gorgeous and it works so well. Like, she really has me out here popping. And then I'm going to apply it to the tip of my nose and a little bit with my finger. Oh, you see that? Come through, and then right on the top of my lip and the bottom. This just gives me more of a shimmery, pouty kind of look. And my next step is I'm going to be doing my lips. So I'm going to be using the Kylie Jenner Lip Kit in Dolce K. So I always start by kind of lining the bottom. The lip liner's all out, and I tried sharpening it, and honestly, it was so shitty to sharpen. Like, it did not work. I just kind of line it myself on the bottom and then on the top. And I'm just gonna take it again and just fill it in. I almost forgot to apply highlighter in the corner of my eye. That is like a must. Right under my brow bone as well. The last thing I'm going to be doing is taking some e.l.f. setting spray, and I'm almost out, but just setting my face. So this is the finished look, and I'm going to let you guys get a little bit of a closer look at it.
Send me your location, let's ride the vibrations. I don't need nothing else but you. I don't wanna fall in love.
So thank you guys so much for watching my video. It really means a lot to me and all the girls on Basically Us. Don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe. Comment down below your favorite highlighter. I will see you guys next week, and we will see you guys on Saturday. We love you so much. Bye.